Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Kansas City Royals.
And now,
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Kansas City Royals.
And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Cole Reagans. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
About to get started here, and the batter is George Springer. Fouled off. He was late. That one way inside.
That's in. Ball.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him. And there's one down.
Batting second, right fielder Addison Barker.
That misses
Ball.
the zone. Ball one. Top of the first, just getting started here in Kansas City. That one lifted to left. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Oh, a great stop. It's there, and that's a great play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the starter for Toronto, Kevin Gausman. What's the word on him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Gausman, more than 100 career wins on the mound, a former first-round pick back in 2012.
All right.
The 0-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one away.
Batting second, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
Ball. Ball.
That's off the
No,
mark.
that's outside. Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Fastball for a strike at 95. The 3-2 is
Miss.
outside,
Ball four.
and it's
Take
ball
your base.
four.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now it's going to be Vinny Pasquantino. Fouled off left side.
Hey! Ha!
Man at first, one away. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Inside,
That
and
hit him. Batter, take your
he
base.
had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And now for the Jays, Anthony Santander.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Oh, and 2 now. That's
Ball.
a little
That's
bit low.
down.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. And he chases that one. Now 1 away.
Batting fifth, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
That's inside. Ball 1. Reagans. Certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts. The 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind him because he knows he can strike anybody out. And the way that hitters are swinging, they're trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air. He's going to take advantage of that.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Center fielder Dalton Varsho.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. There's a process too, right? The way he goes about setting up hitters.
Yeah, and he's coming right at you. He's going to get ahead in the count. And when you're a hitter and you find yourself 0-2, 1-2 with a guy who has 3 to 4 pitches that are nasty, you are very defensive. And he plays upon that, and many times he comes out on top.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. To first. Won't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Bottom of the second, and to the plate for Kansas City, Jack Caglione.
Right fielder Jack Caglione.
First pitch way inside, a fastball.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
That misses.
Ball.
And the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Batting sixth, designated hitter Jonathan India.
Right through there for a strike. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Ground ball to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. first and second now with nobody out.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next to hit, Michael Massey. The 0-1 and fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're
in there. Got him looking for the K. And that is a big first out. 2 aboard with 1 out. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. High fly ball, right field. Barger. And there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Yeah! That's the ball.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. On to the third inning, and now for the Jays, number 7.
Number 7.
That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. That hit him.
That hit him.
And
Take
the
your base.
leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Ernie Clement.
That's in there. Strike 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And a foul ball. In the air, right field. Caglione on his way in. Makes the catch for the out. 1 down. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
On the ground, could be 2. Glove flip to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. As we go to the last of the third. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. Line to left. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
Pitch misses
That's inside. That's a ball.
And it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. That one missed. Ripped on the ground to second. Clement over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Feels like the fastball's catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Misses off the inside. Now 1-2. In the air to left center. Santander in pursuit. It drops in, gets away a little bit.
Up next for the Royals, catcher Salvador Perez.
And there's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And there's a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, George Springer. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Out to short. Gets it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
That's a ball.
Fastball for a strike. The Jays yet to pick up a hit here. On the ground.
That's
and
a
foul ball. And that one almost hit him. Two down, nobody on. And that one ripped into right. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Santander, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. The 0-1. Got the bat going too soon at strike two.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane
That's
than
inside. Ball.
what he was anticipating.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets under it and pops it up. Pasquantino. And that is that. Bottom of the fourth, and to the plate for Kansas City, Jack Caglione.
Right fielder, Jack Caglione.
Gosman back to work. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Popped up. Has this one sized up. One away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Jonathan India.
And a swing and a miss there. Way out front for strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And next up for the Royals, Michael Massey.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Now a rip into left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Makes the turn and heads for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. The relay to the plate. They will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Checks over to first. Back safely. And now it's Kyle Isbell.
Hurt.
The 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch, inning over. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
1-1 now. Swing and a foul straight back.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Collins on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder Dalton Varsho.
Hee-haw!
Blue Jays down a run, and we're at the top of the 5th.
That's a ball. Outside.
And 1-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Collins makes the grab, and there's 2
Now
gone.
batting, number 7.
Here's the third baseman. Hit by a pitch his first time up.
Hut!
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And there's
Ball.
a ball. That one misses. And a full count now. This one in the air. Massey. And that'll do it. Back here in Kansas City, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals.
Garcia.
Hee-haw! Nope. Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Varsho under it. One up, one down.
Up next for the Royals, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
And that one fouled off.
Ball.
This to third, and
Ball.
that's just foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. And that's
That's the ball.
outside.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure
That's
there's
high, that's the
sometimes
ball.
where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Now he breaks his bat. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. That one
That missed.
close,
That's the ball.
ruled a ball. 2 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss. Way inside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. That's a hit. And that means Salvador Perez will have a chance to hit.
Up next for the Royals, catcher Salvador Perez.
That one's upstairs, ball one. And the 1-0. Just
That's a ball.
missed.
Hey!
Pasquantino leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that skips in the dirt.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one found hard the other way.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. Going, gone! A 2-run homer, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. So they bring on the veteran, Tommy Nance.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now, Jack Paglione. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. One now. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there, got him. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
Ball.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2. That's down and in.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
No, that's down. Ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The lefty, the 1-0. Chases that one upstairs.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through it for the K. To second, in there safely.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Springer in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Now there's a bullet down the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. The run comes in from second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
No, that's down.
Just
Ball.
missed. Man at second. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. And now 2 balls and a strike. On the ground, right side. Pasquantino takes it to the bag, and there's 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Guerrero in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
Ball.
The Royals holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is outside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
And ball 4
Take your
there.
base, ball
Tying
4.
run is on base.
Now batting.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swings and misses, struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India.
Well, these
No, that's
Royals
down. Ball.
putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
And a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. That one misses.
Take your base.
So
Ball
a leadoff
4.
walk.
Now batting, second baseman, Michael Massey.
Hee-haw!
Backed off the plate that time. Ground ball, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. A sensational double play. Base is empty after the double play. Collins getting ready to hit. That misses the zone. And that's ball one. There's a strike.
Hee-haw!
Started after it. Appeal to third. And yes, he offered at it. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering misses down and away. And that one popped to short. Jimenez. And the inning is over.
Now pitching for the
Lucas
Royals,
Erceg taking
number
over on the
16,
mound.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
On the ground to short. Witt. In plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Center fielder,
At the plate, Dalton Varsho. Just
No, that
missed. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Erceg, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup.
Ball!
In the air, left field, Collins. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 7.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Now pitching for Toronto.
We're back in a new pitcher
Number
here to start the
68,
bottom of the 7th.
Mason
Number
Luan.
68.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think that's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Isbell, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Gonna count 1
That's
and 2.
the ball.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Strike on the inside corner. Inside, almost got him.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
2-1 now. This one in the air, center field. Varsho pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And ball 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Fires over to Guerrero. And that is that. Ready to begin the eighth. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Ground ball right side. Whips it to first. One pitch and one out.
Now batting, shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Starting to go to 1-2. A check on it to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. John Schreiber on the pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that'll do it.
Now pitching for Toronto,
Louis Varland into the game, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez. He's already homered here in this one. Just
That missed. That's a ball. Hey!
And
right
that
two.
is in for a strike. 2-2. Swing and a bouncer. Clement over to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. And there's the strike.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
Missed with a
That's the ball.
changeup. And the count even 1-1. This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and there's two away. Jonathan India at the plate.
Designated hitter, Jonathan India.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Yeehaw!
And down on strikes. Third out. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Carlos Estevez.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Inside, just missed. The 1-2. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir.
And now,
Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blue Jays have just one out left here. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's inside.
Ball.
And that's ball one.
Ball.
Tying run at the plate.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And the tying run is on base.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Now a move being made at second base. And on to run for the Blue Jays, Miles Straw, getting some more speed on the bases. And that one fouled off. The Blue Jays with the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike. And now 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two on, 2 outs. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. Breaking ball misses down and away. Close one, doesn't get the call. Full count now.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And a payoff pitch. Slides, but it gets by him. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Man, that feels so good.
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Alex Lang.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress.
Yeah!
Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Number 7 in the box now. Takes strike 1. That's off
That's
the
a ball.
mark. And 1-1. And he chases that one below the zone.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.